Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play the Binding of Isaac. I really have no idea where I am with characters that I've played recently, so pretty much I'm just going to hit random, and if it's Samson, Blue Baby, or Eve, I'm just not going to play them. But it's Maggie, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to do 2 runs that aren't Samson, and then just, you know, 1 more that is Samson. And, yeah, Maggie, she's slow. She starts with a Yum Heart, which allows us to recover 1 full red heart and recharges after every 4 rooms, I believe. And she also has 1 extra red heart. Normal damage and, tears, and yeah. So our first item room is chocolate milk, which is kind of not that great. It's not bad enough to, like, not pick it up. It's okay. It's fine. And it can be a benefit. Nope, that was bad damage. Because it will allow us to charge our shots up so we can do more damage, but we can also fire as quickly as normal. So, you know, it has its benefits. And mostly the thing that's inconvenient about it is having to tap the button a lot of times. So it would be nice if I picked up something like Polyphemus or Quad Shot, so that I don't have to tap super quickly in order to successfully fire as fast as possible. Until then, I can't really, like, guarantee that or anything. And I'm trying to be sneaky here, it's not worth it. It does look like I have enough tears. I fire quickly enough to kill the guys before they can get at me, which is always a good thing, because that's kind of the goal in this game, to kill everything before it gets at you. And it looks like it's working out pretty well for us. As always, make sure you leave your challenge run suggestions in the comments, even though this is Let's Play and not challenge run. You know, I read them anyway, put them in my list, and then I just kind of select them preferentially. So if I like your challenge, it's more likely to get done. Oh, that's not where I want to be. I do try to pick a nice balance of challenge runs. You know, not always too powerful, but also, you know, powerful enough to be interesting, or just so difficult that it's ridiculous, but I don't think I've really picked anything like that so far. Anyway, Gemini's champion, that went fine. Got a soul heart, and we got the super bandage, which is 1 red heart and 2 soul hearts up. So we haven't picked up any bombs, coins, or keys this floor, which is totally ridiculous. But I'm just going to continue on to the basement 2 and see what's up here. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up the aforementioned pickups. Preferably a key, which we got. That's excellent. So, like, super right away. By the way, I am on break right now. I've got a nice month off. So, I could easily, well, maybe not easily, but I could definitely support another series right now. It just depends on what you guys want to see. And I'm not going to say, yeah, I'll do the first series you guys suggest, but I'm going to say that, you know, suggest games that you might be interested in seeing. And I'll see what I can do. After Christmas, I will be getting, well, I'll have a new HD PVR that can record from my computer as well as from my games, like Xbox and stuff. So that's a possibility for stuff and things. My other gifts aren't really relevant, so yeah, just keep that in mind. I might be able to play more CPU intensive games for the channel. My Little Unicorn, I don't think I'm going to take. Actually, yes I am. I'm totally going to take it. Because I haven't gotten even 1 use out of Yum Heart yet. And this will give me invincibility as well as doing damage to enemies on contact, which can be nice. And if we keep getting soul hearts like that, it's not a huge deal. I'm going to use bomb here, mostly because I didn't have enough time to stop myself. But it's okay because I got another bomb. Really, I just didn't want to do that because I didn't want to miss out on the tinted rocks at some point. Oh. So we got a Champion Famine. He will drop a Cube of Meat as his boss item. Cube of Meat will rotate around this, block enemy tiers, as well as doing damage to any enemy that it comes into contact with. And it will also stack with later Cubes of Meat in order to pretty much just power up, become a slightly better item, or a side grade, really. Like, it's not an upgrade, not a downgrade, but it's a thing. That's how I feel about level 2 Meat Boy to level 3 Meat Boy. And let's see what we got in our deal with the devil here. Too early? Maybe. But let's do it. 3 soul hearts for the Guppy's Paw to get 5 times, 15, so I went plus 12 there. And then I'm just going to ditch it and go on with my life. A lot of you might have been thinking, nah, you should probably keep that because you're bound to get more health ups. And yeah, that's true. I just, depending on the situation, I might ignore them, basically. I know that's not really the optimal strategy. And it's also probably not optimal to have given up all of my red hearts so early, because that really disadvantages me for later deals with the devil. I can't take them unless they're another 3 soul heart deal. And 3 soul hearts is kind of valuable. Oh my god, and I've also taken 2 hits here, so as soon as my good play is rewarded, I start playing poorly. We also have Curse of the Labyrinth here. That means we have Catacombs XL, which means we've got this, which means this, which means this. It means that there are 2 item rooms, 1 shop, and 2 boss rooms, as well as twice as many floors. So, we're set up for a long journey, especially because it's the catacombs rather than the caves, which of course I do not like, because I like the old floors, the vanilla floors. We want to make sure to go into a new room with a full charge on our chocolate milk, because, I mean, come on. Oh man, this is going terribly. But why didn't I just do this from the start? I haven't even used it once. Alright, we got our first key. That means we'll be able to go to an item room, at least one of them. Yeah, like, definitely as soon as I started, like, as soon as I took a risk, my play dropped off in quality. Which is weird. Now we'll be able to access both item rooms, barring terrible mistakes, and I keep taking damage from these guys. And that's terrible. Why not fight the bosses? Whatever. Awesome. Okay, so Pestilence will drop our second cube of meat. That will turn it into a ball of meat, pretty much. It'll have the same effect as the current one, but it'll also shoot with us as a familiar. So it's good, it's useful. It's an objective upgrade. Oh, that was terrible. So I'm happy with this. I mean, it is kind of a damage upgrade. Oh my god, it took more damage, by the way. It is a damage upgrade, but I'd like real damage upgrades as well as, these sort of damage upgrades. Nope. Oh man. Oh my god. Well, I'm no longer on the above 12 soul hearts thing where I can't see how many I have. So that sucks. So I just need to turn back my play to the level it was at on the earlier floors, because really there's no excuse for me to be playing this badly. And finally, Pestilence will die. Get our second cube of meat. And why not fight the second boss? The Husk, that should be super easy, so that's good. The Husk is just like Duke of Flies, low health, spawns flies, except he doesn't move about randomly, he moves about diagonally, like everyone's favorite enemies of every sort. Like, why is it the diagonal enemies tend to be more difficult? Like, I don't find the patterns difficult or anything. It's just weird. Like, the Hollow, I have mixed feelings about the Hollow sometimes, and like, oh, this is the easiest boss, and other times I'm like, oh my god, why am I taking so much damage? So let's see what we got here. Yeah, I would love to take Brimstone, but I just cannot. It would take all of my soul hearts away. It would be the worst. Now, one thing you may have said is you could take the dead cat and then use one of your lives to take Brimstone and then respawn with it. But then I only have 1 red heart. That's not at all worth it. Because I have like 15. No, I think I have 14 and a half or something. Well, no, 14. soul hearts, which is way better than 1 red heart. That's just... Oh, and by the way, we got Squeezy, which is tears up as well as 2 soul hearts. It's a good item. Happy with that. This is an excellent item. X-ray vision will allow us to go into any secret room from any direction. We get the shovel. We need to go deeper, which all in all I do not want at all. All. Because I just don't care. Well, what I'm gonna have to do is put that there and then hope for the 2 soul hearts to be a thing I can get later. Oh, well, had I known there'd be a tinted rock here. Well, okay, he opened it for me, but it's a chest, and I do not want that, because I need my keys. Well, wait, no, I technically don't. Let's do it. Okay, that was kind of worth it, I guess. Now we can go access these 2 soul hearts, get back where we were. Excellent. So now we're at 13.5. And still searching for the second item room, of course. When is that not what you're doing? Well, of course you're going to say later in the game when there are no item rooms. I am way too slow for my own good or something, or I'm just terrible at dodging, but I don't think that's usually or currently the case, really. And my damage is a lot... It's deceiving. It looks kind of decent, but it's actually pretty terrible. Okay, I dodged that one. That was good. Dodged that one. That was also good. Almost took a hit there, but I didn't. So that was good. I wish that these guys could damage each other, especially the green bomb guys. Like, if they were not immune to their own green bombs, I would be so happy. There was like a car alarm going off outside or something. I don't know. Sorry if you heard it. I don't think my mic picked that up. But it was kind of disconcerting, I guess. We just got new neighbors or something, but I haven't met them yet. I don't think our family has. I don't know if they're actually moved in yet. But whatever. It's not a big deal. Meat Boy wasn't shooting there for a second. Oh, almost took terrible damage. So yeah, I would really love something that makes me more powerful, or at least shoot more damaging or more tiers, you know, quad shot, triple shot. Just so I could not freaking have to tap so much. It's not a big deal. It doesn't, like, hurt me, but it might be hurting me in the long run. I don't know. And keepers suck. They're trying to take my money, and I looked away for a split second, and that's where I took damage. I think I'm back to where I was with money, though, because I only got hit once. If I had another key, I would go to the item room and the shop, but as is, definitely just want to go to the item room and get Demon Baby, which is definitely a good pickup. That's a familiar that will follow us around, but it will automatically shoot at close enemies, nearby enemies. Do want that, I guess. So that just means we don't have to worry about aiming it. No. Oh, man. Well, we almost had it. It was just kind of the layout of the enemies. They were too far apart to really contribute to a quick, successful room. Oh, what did the golden poop change from to regular poop? That sucked. Oh well. Nothing we can do about it now. Cat of Nine Tails is shot speed up. I suppose it's worth it because what it does is it increases our knockback by increasing our shot speed, and it does increase our range, but that's not a big deal. I think the knockback will probably be the most useful. I'm planning for things like Globins and what have you that are trying to chase me and are possibly faster than me. Now, I didn't realize this was a boss challenge room, but it makes sense because I don't think I've ever seen Cat of Nine Tails in a normal challenge room. And I do my best to at least look in them, even if I don't plan on fighting in them, because, you know, maybe it's a compass or something. And we did get a key. That means we'll go to the shop, which will be excellent. Hopefully we'll pick up the candle. Candle is exactly what I want for my life right now. Demon Baby, definitely actually a huge help right there. Not right there, because he did kill one spider before it got to us. Unfortunately not the other. We haven't seen the top secret room yet from the XRAY-VISION, so hopefully that means it's close by. We're fighting greed, which is kind of annoying, but also kind of expected. Kind of done. Oh, I took a hit there. That's really bad. It's like, it's not a big deal money-wise, but health dwindling. Not good. Hopefully this is not a short run, though. It would have been nice if I had come across the Polaroid early game, like I sometimes do, but not usually, so that I would have gotten a bunch of invincibility. But it didn't happen, so, you know, pointless to talk about it. Oh, look at that adorable band-aid on the back of my hair. Oh yeah, I forgot about this beggar, so I guess I will give you all of my money. Skeleton key is pretty awesome, like totally really awesome. Gives us 99 keys and means we can do what we want with keys, at least. Oh my god, so much money. What am I supposed to do with this? What you want me to do with this? Eat it, happy birthday to the ground, you know? Well, umbilical cord is an absolutely useless trinket in our situation, because it only works with red hearts, and when you have only half a red heart and no soul hearts or anything. And it would spawn a little Steven familiar, but, you know, I literally cannot make it useful. The game's kind of frozen here, so it looks like we might be getting an XL floor again. I don't know. Guess we'll just wait. And wait. Okay, it's frozen. It's got the whole white screen thing. Thank you, Windows, but never fear, it will come back. And possibly be nothing at all out of the ordinary. But until then. Okay, so we got the color glitch as always. That's just kind of something that happens here. Do we have Curse of Darkness on Necropolis 1? Okay, so that sucks because it's another Wrath of the Lamb floor, and we don't get to see our map, which is, you know, one of my favorite things to look at in this game. Because it's useful. This is more of an inconvenience than like a huge detriment, but it's still annoying, that's for sure. Oh wow, we found our item room right away. Fortunately, my little unicorn is going to recharge soon. Finally, it feels like forever. Oh, that was bad damage. No, almost took another hit. Can't do that, man. Okay, that fly must die. Demon Baby doesn't shoot over gaps, by the way. That's why it didn't shoot there. Mini Mush, speed and range. I guess I do need speed a little bit. It definitely doesn't put me into the state where I'm like way too fast for my own good. So that's a plus. Of course, it is an item that I would rather have gotten something else instead of. Oh no. Oh, man, that sucks. Red heart useless, so I don't have to even go through the rest of that room, which is good because it's one room where I might likely take damage. Alright, we got this. Oh no, you're gonna die. Alright, so we got 2 bombs here, which is good because I want to go to that golden chest. There's no reason not to with 97 keys. Excellent, we get a soul heart. That's exactly what I want to see. But I want to see it more frequently. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about looking for the secret room. I forgot about that. Thanks to X-Ray-VISION, which is, again, it's an excellent item. And there's our top secret room, which is good. By the way, the Empress Tarot card will give me 1 room use of the Whore of Babylon, which will increase our damage and speed by a fair bit. And that's something I definitely need because damage is abysmal. But speed, that'll be too much. It will increase our speed too much. I'm just saying that right now. Fish head is infinitely more useful than umbilical cord because the fish head is actually useful at all. And that'll allow me to spawn a couple kamikaze flies every time I take a hit, which is cool with me. Oh look, I took a hit. Oh my god. My dodging is obviously top level. I don't think so. I don't really want to. Like, it might have been technically worth it, but I don't think it was worth it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Demon Baby doesn't shoot over gaps. Useless here. So basically I'm abusing my range and the fact that hanging on to the wall here of this gap is just outside of the range of the vis to see you and shoot at you. Cool thing, no one knows about it, it seems. I mean, I'm sure people know about it, but no one knows about it, if you know what I'm saying. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. Yeah, this is just not necessarily going the best of everything ever. I mean, I'm still kind of coasting on the soul hearts I got from the deal with the devil at the early floor. But I needed to be replenishing a little more. Definitely going to go to the shop here. Probably going to be greed or super greed again. No, instead we get the compass. The compass is amazing. I always want to have the compass. The compass will show us the location, generally, of all the stuff with icons. Except it doesn't work in Curse of Darkness, so it's just an investment in our future here. Now I also pick up the bomb and the soul heart because both of those things are useful. No! Well, at least I don't have to do... Oh, okay. I didn't realize there was still a rock there. Derp. Yeah. At least we don't have to worry about that. We can just focus on this tinted rock, which is hopefully a small rock. No, it's just a key and a soul heart. That's not a big deal, but it's helpful. Like, the key is not a big deal. Soul heart is a big deal. I was hoping for a soul heart and a small rock, though. Because the damage up would have been great. Huge. Awesome. 3 adjectives that could be used in a totally different context. Probably about 1 million different contexts. Oh, I shouldn't be taking damage from the spikes there. But it was a tight dodge, and I didn't make it. Oh, I almost took damage there again. That would have been terrible. But Loki is generally a very easy boss. Demon Baby, you stop that. Oh no. Just shoot at Loki. That's all I want from you. Stop shooting at the spikes, and stop taking damage, because, I mean, come on. Demon Baby, what are you doing? Excellent, we get the pentagram, which is 2 damage up, and nothing else, I think. So let's just go to the next floor, which is the Depths 2 with Curse of Darkness again. So of course the compass is totally useless, but the damage up is not at all totally useless. The damage up is excellent. Oh my god, that was such dumb damage. Alright, so Super Greed is in our secret room here, which means that there is no mini-boss in our shop, which is great for me. And I'm fighting this because I already invested a couple seconds into it, basically. And that's probably a bad strategy. I took a hit or two. We get 2 chests here, and one of them's useless. And another bomb. Bombs just kind of pile up when you have X-ray vision because, you know, you're not using them on anything. Alright, chillax. Chillax, leapers. We can all get along if you just stop moving and let me kill you. So I'm down to 6 soul hearts. That's never a good sign. Hopefully this is the... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I was going to say hopefully this is the shop and not a library, but like literally why would I care which one it is? Because I have 96 keys. By the way, guys, Super Smash Bros. Melee, best game ever, pretty much. Okay, so we got the Nun's Habit. I definitely want that. I will take the Soul Heart because that's pretty big, and I may as well take the Bomb and the Key because there's no use for my money after this shop anyway, except beggars that may or may not show up. So yeah, I'm just gonna ditch that. And I know I could use the secret room as a shortcut to go elsewhere, but I gotta fight all these rooms because I'm a completionist. And now at least I'm doing some damage, you know, it's not terrible. This room kind of really sucks though, and that was such dumb damage that like should never happen. Anyway, what I was saying is there's no reason not to. Definitely just gonna use this here. Are we gonna make it? Yes, we are. Alright, so the Nun's Habit will allow us to... Oh my god, not again. Every time we take a hit, we charge up 3 bars of our spacebar item. So every 2 hits, any spacebar item will be fully recharged. You know, good stuff. Happy with that item. Would I have preferred something else? Maybe, but... Well, the candle, obviously. I always would prefer the candle. My best friend I definitely do not want because there's some glitches with that where I die immediately no matter what. And it's just not very good, so it's okay. I don't want it. It's fine game. I wonder why the bodies die before the heads for Mr. Ma if they're attached when you kill something. The world may never know. Okay, so this is actually one of the reasons I actually took Cat o' Nine Tails, because it'll knock these guys back. If they are faster than me, that means they might not catch me, which is excellent. Of course, I'm now faster than them, for sure, so it wasn't a huge deal, but it's not like I took damage or mental trauma or whatever from that room. And this kind of sucks. It's the Blue Mom, which means bad times are going to be had because it spawns Wrath of the Lamb enemies like frickin' keepers. Alright, where are we going? Alright, so that's decent. And remember, if we get hit twice more, we'll just get another use of that. Not that I want to be hit twice more. I definitely want the opposite of that. I want to be hit 1/2 of the time more, which means no times more, because you can't get hit half of the time. Depends on your meaning of opposite. That is the reciprocal, which isn't necessarily the opposite. Okay, so the fight's over. We get meat. Do I want it? I think I do at this point, even though I know what I just gave up, because I now have the Polaroid, which means I would have gotten invincibility after every hit. What this does mean, though, is I get a damage up. Meat is like shot speed up, damage up by 1, and health up by 1. So yeah, I know, there's negativity there. Oh, their secret room was right there, so I guess I'll hit that up. I would love to fight the mini-boss, and it looks like I'll probably have to go that way anyway. And yes, I think that the damage up will help me avoid more damage than the invincibility. The invincibility will just be slow times that suck. So I learned that Dad's Key there does not open up the deal with the double room if you use it in a boss room, but that might only be during the boss fight, so it might work if you use it after the boss fight. I'm not sure. I'm not going to take it to check. I think that the invincibility and damage I get from my little unicorn is more valuable. So was that the way to the boss room? Probably not, but Gluttony, that could be nice. Gluttony could give me another health up, and I mean, yeah, that's kind of going against my whole goal here, which was getting all the soul hearts and only the soul hearts, but at this point I've already given that up. We did drop a soul heart, though. That's good. That's better than nothing. So depending on this, this might be the right way to the boss after all. I don't know. We won't see for a little while. So far I've been doing well. I still have this Empress card, which is cool. Okay, so it's the wrong way, but it's easy. Okay, we got a pill. What could it do? Telepills. Right next to the boss. I'm cool with that. And yes, I think that was worth it because Furry Jr. is freaking stupid. Second hardest boss in the game, most likely. I don't know if I took damage there or not. I cannot tell. But I'm going to say I didn't and that room went great. I lost the Empress card, though. That kind of really sucks, but I'm not fighting all the way. You can clearly tell that normal rooms that I've been to are very, very far away from me. So unfortunate turn of events, but also a fortunate turn of events, because I didn't have to go through all of those rooms to get here. I guess it's a good trade. And we can actually kill the chargers with reasonable efficiency. So we're not doing terribly, so let's see where our boss is on Utero 1. The bloat! That really sucks! I avoided one cause of damage and just took another. Typical. Almost recharged for the My Little Unicorn, but unfortunately that means I'd have to take another hit. So that pretty much means I'm gonna try not to have to do that. I missed with the big shot. That's unfortunate as well. I mean, really, the blow just sucks to get anytime ever. And pretty much what I'm doing here is trying to spray high damage shots. Okay, so that went actually pretty well, and now we have to deal with the devil. So I'll take that health up for sure, and see if maybe I want to trade it for Guppy's head. Not really. But I'll totally take the common cold, because why not? That imbues our shots with some poison damage, so that'll do a little bit. It'll stack somewhat, probably. It's not terrible. And let's just leave. I'm gonna go with down as the way to the boss. And we found our secret room right away again, which is, you know, totally cool with me. So I think poison is actually gonna be pretty helpful. And I was actually really more hoping for, like, something that costs 2 hearts. so that I could get an advantage as well as the Polaroid invincibility. But again, can't always get these things. Now, which way is faster to the boss? Who knows? I'm going to go with not that way, so we're going to the right. I think I was right, and I mean, it wasn't that hard of a guess. But actually, I'm just going to say that it was the hardest guess ever, so I sound super awesome at this game. Because you all still need convincing, I'm sure. I'm not saying I'm like super awesome, I'm just pretty good. And this run looked like it was going to be going fast at the start, but now it's going kind of slow. So that is unfortunate, but not the end of the world or anything. Oh, I thought I was going to avoid that damage. So that sucks. I mean, I'm definitely limiting my damage intake, which is good. I mean, it's essential at the position we are in here. So that's good. Let's see what's in our demon baby. Thanks, yo. It's who's in our top secret room. A bunch of red hearts. That's not very useful. Okay, as long as we killed the eye right away, that's pretty much essential. Almost took a hit from that guy. I don't know his name. And our tears are good, so that means we can actually do some damage, like with our not huge but not terrible damage. I've probably said that already, but it's good to reiterate because, you know, even if we're somewhat disadvantaged, we're actually also kind of advantaged. Not like on an Isaac or Blue Baby scale, but it's not as bad as it could be. So I don't know when in this fight I'm going to use my little unicorn. Probably after Monstro here. Oh, this isn't Monstro. Monstro is next. Oh, that was such bad damage. I almost did it again. So this should be Monstro. Yeah, after Monstro, I think we'll have like Knights or something, and that's when I'll use my little unicorn. Because I definitely don't want to use it against Monstro, because then I don't get the damage on the heart. Oh, okay, we have Larry Jr., but that'll... Oh, no. Okay, well, we didn't take a hit there from waiting too long. Oh, eyes again. Thanks, yo. Oh, that was good, because two of those were kamikaze leeches instead of regular old people leeches. And I don't know if that's going to hit. It did hit. Okay, so now Mom's Heart is repeatedly firing bombs at us, which is good, because that means we no longer have to worry about killing enemies before shooting the heart. You just continually rain death on the heart, death and poison. Poison and death. Or death in the form of poison. Go away from me, Globin. Just get out. I don't actually need to worry about picking up the key because I have max keys. But I will take the bomb and the scent, for sure. And why not the key? Because I'm just on top of things. Now we're in the cathedral. Of course we have Curse of Darkness. What else would I expect? Bob's Rotten Head, decent, but not really what I want. Again, I think the invincibility from my current spacebar item is essential to this run. Since I'm not getting the invincibility, and it's my fault that I'm not getting the invincibility from the Polaroid, but I'm just saying, since I'm not getting it, this invincibility is very, very paramount in importance. Oh, I almost took a hit there. And surprisingly, this room went kind of well. We didn't take any damage. Of course, it was slow, but what else can you expect? I don't know if we picked the right way, but, you know, gosh darn it if I'm not gonna try. Teleport, not at all. Not at all, not even once. In this situation, not even once. So now with poison damage, we might actually kill the Globins just by knocking them down into the ooze state sometimes, which would be nice. Oh, now I'm screwed. I couldn't really avoid that damage. The Joker takes me to deal with the Devil Room Mom's Knife. No, instead we get the raise. Interesting. Hear me out. Hear me out right now. Taking the razor. Now all I gotta do is find the boss. Because basically the way this is gonna work is normally the razor would do 1 full heart of damage to us, or... yeah, 1 full heart of damage when we activate it, and then it would increase our damage. But by taking it, I now get Polaroid invincibility whenever I'm hit, but of course I'm really, really low on health. But while I'm invincible, I can just mash the spacebar, and that will allow me to get the damage up multiple times in a row, like bunches of times at once. So as you can see, I just suddenly have these huge tears that do tons of damage. Of course, I don't want to take damage, but it's kind of hard to help. Oh god, it's Gray Jr. Oh no. Oh, that was so close. Get away from me. You. Oh no. You just. Oh. Okay, so do we have a chance here? No, not really. But we're gonna try, gosh darn it. Pretty much just getting as much as I can out of the Razor. Well, my tears are huge here, and you see a nice exploit if you ever have like a ton of hearts that you can do this with. But, there we go, that's death. Still, we took it surprisingly far. I don't know if any of my choices being changed to like not getting that health up or something, or not trading all of my hearts for soul hearts right up there. I don't know if any of those would change the outcome, but of course we're not going to find out. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.